Hello family and friends, it's Rob the Sapper Gardener representing Essayons Family Garden, and today we're going to do something we haven't done in a while. We've gotten tons of seeds over the last 6, 7, 8, 9 months and we haven't really been showing them. We got a few replacement seeds and some new seeds in the mail from a couple of companies. One our friend UT33200 reminded us of, and we decided to order from, and that is Victory Seeds. We ordered from them once a few years ago, and for some reason we never ordered from them again. I don't know why, because we ordered these, they came in very quickly, and I think we're going to be happy with them. And the other company is one anybody who's followed our channel knows we buy from all the time. It's probably one of our top 3 seed companies, and that's Baker Creek. And we got some seeds from them. Again, some are replacement, some are new seeds we want to try, and something in here that we're going to also be including in our giveaway for passing 5,000 subscribers. In addition to the gift card, somebody's going to win something that's in this box from Baker Creek. So we're going to start off first, and after the seeds, which I'm going to go through kind of quickly so I can keep this video short. I'm not trying to have our friend Chris and Joey at My Slice of Heaven Outdoors cook up any popcorn for this one, so I'm going to keep it short just for them. So first, our Victory Seeds, which actually just came in the mail today. And anybody who followed me knows I have a short memory, so it's always like Christmas. I order them, they take a week to get here, and by the time they get here I've already forgotten what I ordered. So we got some more Bloomsdale long-standing spinach, which we love in our garden. And we got something, I still need to do a little bit more research, but we have a Swiss charge variety, perpetual, which is also called perpetual spinach by some people. And this one is supposed to come back year after year, either through cold hardiness or self-seeding, but we'll do a little bit more research on that. And we also got some Ethiopian kale. And I think one reason this may not be my favorite seed company is just the packaging doesn't have pictures on them. I'm a very visual person, so that could be why, but honestly it's been so long since we ordered I can't remember. And we got another tomato variety. We're in zone 7A, Northern Virginia. That's Virginia, but the northern part, there's no such state as Northern Virginia, as one of my friends in Pittsburgh used to joke about. Real quick aside, she was traveling, she got pulled over for a ticket. Cop asked her where she was from, and she said she's from West Virginia. And the police officer's like, what county in Virginia is that? And she said, I'm from West Virginia. He said, okay, so what county in Virginia? Because he couldn't figure out West Virginia was another state. At least that's what she told me. So Acres West Virginia tomato is from West Virginia, and we think that'll do good from us because it's a very similar grow zone to us. And we got more leeks. We have done a lot of leeks. One that we like is the American flag that we got gifted to us from a friend, but we're going to be trying a different one, Broad London, just so we can try some different ones. We like to experiment in our garden. And we got another tomato variety, Dwarf Stony Brook Speckled, which we'll be trying in the garden, but we're also probably going to try this in our arrow garden. indoors too, just to see how it does. And we have grown this type pepper before. This is just a different variety, ancho poblano hot pepper, which you guys know we love our hot peppers. And we got some anise or star anise, which we'll be growing, I think, for the first time. I'll check with Mrs. SG on that one. And we got a habanero red, which I don't know why we didn't save seeds from our last habanero, but we'll try to save seeds from that one. And basil, licorice basil. And we also got some rutabaga, American purple top, which we've watched our friend Lady Cheryl at Lady Cheryl's Organic Food Forest and Products, and she's done a lot of different things with rutabaga. She used rutabaga as a potato substitute, and we're going to try that because one of our kids is a picky eater, but he loves mashed potatoes, so we think this might be a good way to get him to eat something different. And that is it for our victory seeds. Apologies if I went through that quick, but you guys can slow it down if you want to get a better look at them. And we do like to share seeds, so if someone's interested in something we have and we have enough to share, reach out to us by email and we will be more than happy to share what we can. And on to our Baker Creek. I'm going to go through these seeds really quick because a lot of these are seeds we've grown before that we just like and we're going to grow again. And that for some reason we did not save seeds, like the Chinese pink celery. We love that, but we didn't save seeds from it. A new tomato we're going to try, a Korean long tomato. Just because we like trying different Asian vegetables, so we think that'll be a good one to try. And pink German tomato, which we're going to be trying. And this one, we just got confused with our okra, so we didn't save some of the patches of okra. We have grown this before, but we didn't want to get crosses, so we got the Okinawan pink okra, which we have grown before. And we got some free seeds, which this one we like, the Kamatsuna greens. We do like that, so I'm glad they sent that to us as a freebie. And we got a free cucumber, which we haven't tried before, a Beet Alpha. I'm not familiar with that, but we'll read up on it before we plant it. And something else we're going to try to do more of is turnips. We got a Hida Benny Red. I believe it's an Asian turnip we're going to be trying. And we got a Alibaba watermelon, which will be new for us. And if anybody's grown this and you want to tell us your experience with them, we would love to hear that down below in the comments. And we also got a red of Florence onion, which I need to get those seeded pretty quick along with the pink celery, because we want to be ready to put stuff in our greenhouse as soon as the temperatures seem like they're warming up. And last one is a Chinese red meat radish, which we are eating a lot of radishes. We've got a French breakfast radish downstairs in the Sapper cave growing as we speak, and we eat those throughout the winter. We've done a couple of other radishes down there, but the French breakfast is the best for us, and it grows quick and it grows well indoors, so we do those a lot. So those are the seeds that we've gotten in the mail this week, and now we're going to show one of the giveaway items and talk about a couple of things, updates. What is it, buddy?
I'm coming.
Here comes trouble. What is it? What is it? What do you want, troublemaker? What?
I am not a troublemaker.
I'm trying to do a video, buddy.
I want to be in the video too.
Okay, you're in it. Now get out of here. Come here. You tell everybody hi and then let me finish up.
Hi.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Alright, before I got so rudely interrupted by the show stealer, we are going to be doing a giveaway hopefully this weekend, hopefully after this video comes out. We have talked about it and we are going to do a gift card. So when we do the giveaway, we're actually going to let people pick their gift card. On Amazon you can do e-gift cards, so we're going to find out some of the common ones on there, and we're going to get a list of ones that we know we can get as an e-card, and we're going to let people pick that. That way, if people who win are overseas, we can just send them an email with the gift card information and they'll be okay. But if the winner is in the continental United States, we're going to do a gift card and give them an option, if they want it, of a bonus item, which we got from Baker Creek also. And we have this book and we love it and we use it all the time. It is the Saving Our Seeds booklet, and this book is wonderful. It's Saving Our Seeds, A Practice of and Philosophy by Bevan Cohen. And this book is in color, and this is a Baker Creek edition of the book that has, let me show you, wonderful color photos. We've gotten seed saving books before that had black and white photos, and I'm just a very visual person, so this book gives you information about thousands of seeds, how to save them, how to store them, you know, annuals, biennials, perennials, all this information. So if there's a seed that you're interested in, like kale, it gives you just a wealth of information about them and how to save seeds. So when we do our giveaway, this booklet will be included for winner in the continental United States. We're not going to try to ship this overseas. We may see if it ships to other countries like Canada, but more than likely it's just going to be a gift card if you're overseas. So a lot of seeds that we're growing in our garden this year. I think I can probably squeeze these victory seeds in this box too. And we want to do an update on something that we got also really quick. I don't want the video to go super long, but last year a friend of ours bought a new seed starting tray that Burpee sells, and I know a lot of people don't like Burpee, but some of their products are great, some are kind of, I won't say great, they're average. But these seed trays that we got last year, we love these. They come in 2 parts and they come in 3 different sizes. I only brought up the 16 cell tray, but they also sell a 36 cell tray and an 8 cell tray. The 8 cell is basically half this. Each one is a different color. But these trays come with the insert and the tray, which is actually really sturdy. A lot of the old Burpee trays were very flimsy. We know, you know, after so many uses, they tended to get a hole in them. They'd split on the sides. These trays, another company that we love buying from, Bootstrap Farmer, has very sturdy trays. And to me, these are almost as sturdy as the Bootstrap Farmer trays, but they are extremely sturdy. And the inserts are sturdy too. We wondered about the bottom piece. What we love about these, a couple of things we love about these. A tip that our friend, again, UT33200, does with some of the trays that he puts in. they'll leave a space for watering. So if they put in inserts in there, the individual inserts, they'll leave one open for watering. You could do that with these. You could fill all the cells, leave one open, but these trays actually have little holes, if you can see it, that you can water in those if you're patient, or you can leave a cell open, or just the way these are made, it's really easy to lift up a side to water under there, which is what we do a lot of times. But we love these because these make transferring our seedlings, our starts out very easily. When we get ready, we know we're going to transplant these out. We'll skip a water cycle. We'll let the soil dry out a little bit. We take these, you just simply push up on this, and it's just a rubber piece, and that pops your plants right up and out, just like if you use the soil blocks. And we love these. They worked great for us last year. They cleaned up very well. We use water and bleach to sanitize these to get them ready for the next year, which is this year. And if we had to do it over again, would we buy these? Definitely. Only knock I would have on these, and I talked to Josh at the City Stead, who was the one who originally turned us on to this idea, is I wish they sold these with a humidity dome, which they don't, and they did on some of the old trays, which they still sell the old trays, but they don't fit well over these. And just the way they're made, they could have easily, and maybe they will eventually, made a humidity dome that sits down on the handles. But overall, we like these. I actually ordered some more, so we'll be using these going forward along with our trays from Bootstrap Farmers. And two other quick things, actually one other quick thing, but three things in one. A few tips that we like to share with other gardeners is know your grow zone. You can Google that online. You can go put in your zip code and then USDA grow zone. You can put in your city, state, USDA grow zone, and Google will tell you your first frost date, your last frost date, and give you some general planting information in your area. We use that, but we also use a couple of things to keep us on track. And the first one, I'm old school, is the Farmer's Almanac. We use this so that once we know our grow zone, we can just quickly flip through and see what needs to be planted out when, and that helps us a lot. So new gardeners, that's something that they can use. Once you've been gardening for a while, you generally know when things have to go out, but sometimes having a reminder helps. Another item we have, which we got free when we made an order from the Seed Savers Exchange, they sell a different version of this. The most famous is probably Clyde's garden planter, but it's just a slide out garden planter. Once you know your last frost date for the spring or your first frost date for the fall, you slide this red line to that date on the calendar. Our last frost date is April 30th this year, and then it gives you a wealth of information of what to plant. And you've got a little guide at the bottom, plants recommended, indoor seeding date, first outdoor planting date. You've just got a wealth of information there. So you can order these online through Amazon. You can go to Clyde's Garden Planter. He has a website. He sells those. Some garden centers sell these, or you can check with the Seed Saver Exchange. They may have them. I can't remember if we had to order a certain amount to get one free, but these help. If you have something like this, it gives you a quick reminder. I pin this on the wall down in the Sapper cave, and when I'm sowing seeds and rifling through seeds, that lets us know what we need to plant and when to plant it. And we also use another resource online. I'll put a link to it, or I may have it handy on my iPad. Let's see. Yep, I actually do. So I go to this a lot. Online, I go to Mother Earth News, and it gives you a ton of information about organic gardening. If you want to know about a certain plant, onions, tomatoes, potatoes, I use that a lot too. It's not the same as having a piece of paper in your hand that you can flip through, but it does help. And last but not least, I know I said 3 things, this is 4 things. We also got a book that we use a lot, and it's very similar to Mother Earth News, which again is online. Charles Dowding's Veg Journal is another great resource that we use. We don't write in the book because that kind of defeats the purpose of it, but he gives you a lot of information on what to plant when and what month, and you still need to, of course, know your grow zone. But he's got journal logs in here, which we photocopy and use year after year. But if you want to know what to do in, let's see, February, you can flip to February, and it will, I can find February. And then you can write down in your journal what you've done, what you did last year, how things turned out, and he's got helpful tips and reminders of what to do when, just to get your garden going. He breaks it down by indoor sowing, greenhouse sowing, hoop house sowing, outside sowing. So this is a good book. I will actually put a link to it from our Amazon affiliate program. If anybody's interested in buying them, I'm sure there are other books out there that are very similar. Or you can do what we used to do and just get you a 50-cent notepad and write down what you're doing with the date on it each month. So, I know I went through that quick. I'm trying to not make this a 20-minute video, which it could be. I don't think it is. Actually it is, but maybe I'll cut out the part with SK2 on it. Nobody wants to see him, do they? Okay, 20-minute video. So, SK2, come on, we're going to log out now, since you wanted to be in the video. So, on behalf of the family here at Essayons Family Garden, hopefully you got some good information out of what I talked about today. We're going to try to keep doing some regular garden updates and tips and tricks and things to help new gardeners, experienced gardeners, people who may have forgotten gardening things like I'm apt to do. So, on behalf of the family at Essayons Family Garden, I'm Rob the Sapper Gardener, saying God bless our great country America, and God bless you wherever you reside around the world. Take care. Sapper out, and
SK2 out.
take care, everyone.